Hi, everybody. I'm Carrie McManus, Senior Marketing Manager at Astra Books for Young Readers, and welcome to our Book Buzz. Born hungry, Julia Child becomes the French chef. How did Julia Child become one of America's most celebrated and beloved chefs? Her great-nephew reveals her story in this picture book that Jacques Pepin calls a vivid portrait, an enjoyable read. Julia Child was born hungry, but she was not born a chef. In fact, Julia didn't discover her passion for cooking until she had a life-changing luncheon in France and became determined to share her newfound love of food with everyone. Author Alex Prudhomme's firsthand knowledge, paired with Sarah Green's vibrant and energetic illustrations, showcases Julia's life and celebrates her enduring legacy. This is a terrific choice for young readers interested in cooking, aspiring entrepreneurs or chefs, or children searching for a passion. It's for schools and libraries looking for relatable biographies about cultural icons, and for parents and caretakers looking for titles to inspire their children with biographies or books on cooking. But honestly, it's for anybody who's a foodie of any age. We are really excited about this book, and it's coming this February. Evicted, the struggle for the right to vote. This critical civil rights book for middle graders examines the little-known Tennessee Fayette County tent city movement in the late 1950s and reveals what is possible when people unite and fight for the right to vote. Powerfully conveyed through interconnected stories and told through the eyes of a child, this book combines poetry, prose, and stunning illustrations to shine light on this forgotten history. This book is perfect for young readers, teachers and librarians, and parents interested in books for kids with themes of activism, social justice, civil rights, and Black history. Seeking Freedom, the untold story of Fortress Monroe and the ending of slavery in America. In this dramatic Civil War story, a courageous enslaved fugitive teams with a cunning Union general to save a Union fort from the Confederates and triggers the end of slavery in the United States. This is the first children's nonfiction book about a Black unsung hero who remains relevant today and to the Black Lives Matter movement. This is a good choice for classrooms doing a unit on the Civil War, slavery, unsung African American heroes, or Abraham Lincoln. It has extensive back matter and many curriculum connections. Mermaid Kenzie, Protector of the Deeps. Kenzie turns her fierce love of the ocean into action, resourcefully cleaning up the beach after her mermaid tail swimsuit tangles in floating plastic bags. Beautifully written in African American vernacular English, this poetic picture book includes back matter with information about how plastic winds up in our oceans and examples of people, some of them kids like Kenzie, who have worked to protect the sea. Mermaid Kenzie celebrates the ways that all of us, no matter how small, can make a difference. This book will inspire future environmental activists, and it's a terrific choice for school and public libraries seeking to diversify their picture book collections. Arithmetics Take a Calculation Vacation, a math story. This playful picture book demonstrates key math concepts to children in a merry story featuring the Arithmetics, 10 math-loving chicks. This series, which now has six titles, has a new paper overboard format. It's a really fun way for kids to learn math concepts while also reading a great story. And it's also perfect for parents and teachers and librarians who want a simple way to teach math concepts. Great colorful illustrations. It's also a perfect choice for homeschoolers. Jack Knight's Brave Flight, How One Gutsy Pilot Saved the U.S. Airmail Service. High-flying history is brought to life in the suspenseful story of an unknown and daring pilot named Jack Knight, who in 1921 flew his biplane straight into a blizzard over America's heartland and saved the U.S. Airmail Service in process. This is the first picture book on Jack Knight. There are no other picture books about this groundbreaking pilot and the treacherous race to save the U.S. Airmail Service. While readers and teachers and librarians may be aware of the more notorious airmail pilot, Charles Lindbergh, little is known about Jack Knight. It's perfect for reluctant readers. It's got much curriculum connections and extensive back matter. Nellie versus Elizabeth, two daredevil journalists breakneck race around the world. In this real-life adventure, daredevil and groundbreaking journalists Nellie Bly and Elizabeth Bisland race against each other and the clock as they circle the globe by ship, train, and foot. Join these two stereotype-shattering reporters as they prove that not only is traveling around the world possible, but that women are just as curious, capable, and courageous as any man. This is a great choice for Women's History Month. It's good for classrooms doing units on the Gilded Age, journalism, investigative reporting, and it's a great choice for reluctant readers. If This Bird Had Pockets, a Poem in Your Pocket Day celebration. An ideal gift for children who love animals, this picture book is a celebration of Poem in Your Pocket Day and a charmingly illustrated collection of playful poems about 19 different creatures. This is a much needed new Poem in Your Pocket title, as there hasn't been a new picture book poetry collection celebrating Poem in Your Pocket Day since 2017. These poems are short, memorable, and take a unique approach to the topic that will delight children of all ages. The Many Half-Lived Lives of Sam Sylvester. In this queer contemporary YA mystery, a non-binary teen with autism realizes they must not only solve a 30-year-old mystery, but also face the demons lurking in their past in order to live a satisfying life. This is a great choice for readers seeking authentic own voices stories. It's for fans of YA and new adult fiction, and for fans of LGBTQ+ literature. And this is a debut author. We have two new Mouse Math titles coming up this spring, Super Zero and The Perfect Split. Mouse Math is a best-selling series that focuses on a basic math concept and supports reading too. These books encourage kids to think about and talk about and learn about math. I'm really excited to tell you that Ordinary Hazards, Nikki Grimes' best-selling and award-winning memoir, will be out in paperback in spring 2022. Ordinary Hazards won a Prince honor, a Cybert honor. It was a Boston Globe Hornbook nonfiction honor book, and also won the Arnold Adolph Poetry Award for Teens. It received six-star reviews and a litany of other awards, and we couldn't be more thrilled to introduce this title to many, many more readers now that it will be out in paperback. Lou Jane Dreams of Sunflowers, a story inspired by Lou Jane Ahaflu. Inspired by co-author Lena Ahaflu's sister, formerly imprisoned Saudi women's rights activist and Nobel Peace Prize nominee Lou Jane Ahaflu, who led the successful campaign to lift Saudi Arabia's ban on women driving. This gorgeously illustrated story is lyrical and uplifting. Lou Jane watches her beloved Baba attach his feather wings and fly each morning, but her own dreams of flying face a big obstacle. Only boys, not girls, are allowed to fly in her country. Yet despite the taunts of her classmates, she is determined to learn to do it, especially because Lou Jane loves sunflowers and colors. And only by flying will she be able to see the color-filled field of sunflowers her Baba has told her about. Eventually, Lou Jane's impossible dream becomes reality, inspiring other girls to dare to learn to fly. This is a perfect choice for parents, caretakers, and educators looking for an inspirational fantasy story about persistence, following your dreams, believing in yourself, and working to change the world. It's also for parents and educators looking for stories that raise awareness of the fight for girls' empowerment around the world and to introduce children to the issues of gender inequality. The Path. This is poised to be the 2022 graduation book. It's an all ages gift about finding your authentic self, and it features a gender-neutral protagonist. Love the illustrations. Where's My Cat? With bright, whimsical art, this humorous guessing game and visual puzzle from a legendary graphic designer will delight design fans of all ages. It's a great choice for preschool-age children, their parents and educators who love visual puzzles and guessing games. And it's also a great choice for style-conscious parents, grandparents, and caretakers who appreciate excellent design that's also child-friendly. Look twice. When it comes to fun surprises and visual puzzles, once is never enough. You never know what you'll find when you turn the die-cut pages for a second look at the animals in this ingenious board book. And wrapping it up with some of our fall 2021 can't miss titles. I hope you enjoyed our book buzz. Thank you so much for attending.